Good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, everybody. We're off to an absolutely fantastic start. We've already crashed a plane and we haven't even got in the air. Tell you what, she's a bit touchy tonight on the old controls. Says I broke it already. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening. Like I said, a good morning, good afternoon, and a fantastic simming week so far. Let me turn some of these sounds down. Everybody's got their engines and fired up and they're ready to go. Let me see who's in the chat tonight and say hello. Slick, how are you going? Izzy, what's happening, sir? Scotland, how are you, sir? Fuzzdog, what's happening? Jordan Dragon, how are you, boys? What's going on? Dude, hey yo, how you going, buddy? Greg, what's up, sir? How are you? Rusty, how are you, sir? Stevo1. Nice little YouTube name there, Stevo1. How are you? Wizard, what's happening, sir? FS Australia, how you going? Albert, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Frankie, what's up? Tony, how are you, sir? And who else have we got in the stream? Lockie, what's happening? Hello, mate. Carlos, how are you? Jim, what's happening? Robbie, how are you, sir? Ken, whereabouts in Scotland? He's asking someone else and I have no idea because there's too many in the chat. Jim, how are you, sir? Nick, Jessica, what's happening? And Roland, how are you? All the way from central London, says Roland. And I think that's everybody. WR22, how are you? And Dex. Alright. Dex has already started already. He's asking when is Xbox releasing on, or Microsoft Flight Simulator is releasing on Xbox. For the other YouTube members out there, here we go. For the other TubeU members out there, drop me a bailout if you think I should time out Dex just for that comment there. So hopefully we are doing well. We have got a really nice flight involved for you guys. So I've left it basically as a direct flight for the flight plan, but we're going to go through some scenic areas. Hence we're going up the Hudson River corridor as well. So if you know what I'm doing is I got my time set at 3 o'clock, so it's going to be a dusk flight for me. And I've actually got presets in clouds for built up clouds to give me a nice effect. I'm actually not using a live weather. Dex giving himself full some bailouts there. He's daring me to do it. Since he's daring me to do it, I won't do it just to spite him. All in a matter of fun. Alright, so let's fix this up here. And we'll play a different song. There we go, and I'm just going to get my sound set for the stream so I'm not shouting out. Jordan wants Dex timed out. We'll see how we go. Tim says he'll be in the Hudson. Robbie, have you flown to your house yet? Robbie, I have. Yes, I can find my house. I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest. But we've got a few going. I'm going to fire up and we will get going. We've got about a 2-hour trip. And we got what I said to the YouTube members before. What do we got? We've got a sensational scenic flight tonight. So Triple S. Anyways, let's jump into... But Dex, thank you very much for the donation, mate. Very much appreciated. That'll go towards some chocolate. Actually, it'll go towards the new camera we're trying to get for the channel to make the streams a little bit better, but also so we can do some aviation videos as well. Since you guys seem to like the in real life flying videos, we're going to try to do some more. We need to get some gear first. Alrighty, okay, so we're going to switch on the batteries here, and the alternators are going to go on straight away. We're going to put the nav lights on and the beacon lights on, just to let everybody know what we're doing. Make sure we get rid of the alerts there. and we'll play around with everything, and once we do some engine starts. We've got a few people all ready to go, so I need to get a bit of a move on. What airport are you at? Can someone drop just the quick direct flight plan in there? I think it's only 2 airports I put in there, just so everybody can see. Or you can look in the description, because it's all there. Joel, how are you, sir? Frank, what's happening? What's happening? Hopefully you're having a good week. All right, so we're going to clear prop on the left engine there. Clear prop. Normally in real life I'd yell out a little bit more, but it seems a bit awkward sitting in my studio trying to yell out clear prop. Alright, let's get a good engine there. We're going to do it to the right one as well. Oh, we probably won't be able to see it the way the camera's set up though. There we go. Alright, so we're going to turn the avionics switch is going to go on. It's probably going to beep a little bit. We're going to turn the pitot heat on. And we're going to turn on the taxi lights here while we're there. I need panel lights there. Flight plan should already be there. Bring up the PDF. We'll get the winds for option 2. So it looks like we're going to take off from left to right. And this is going to be CDI is there, and we're going to do a VFR on alt, and looks like we're ready to go. Let's get the barra fixed, and altitude we're going to be going at 3. Ooh, depends, we'll see what the clouds are doing. We might have to fly high for a little bit. No, don't want to do you, and we should be good to go. There we go, already someone taking off. Oh no, we've got a bit of a false start there by the looks of it. Willie's getting the honeycomb yoke tomorrow. Willie, you'll absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Robbie says, can you pronounce my last name? Robbie, I can't pronounce like even my own surname, let alone yourself, but it is Mahoon? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Haven't you watched, Robbie? Have you watched any of my videos? My pronunciation is like dog's balls, mate. I don't think I've ever got an airport pronounced correctly at all yet. CDJC, which server? We're on the West USA server. How did I end up picking Ocean County as a starting point? I watched a little YouTube video of a YouTuber that I like, and he did some of this flight, so I decided to reenact the last part. So that's how we picked this flight. So I can't say it's all my own creativity, but it's a beautiful flight anyway. But thanks for asking, Ken. I thought we'll fly this something a little bit quicker. So on tonight's flight, or this afternoon's flight I should say, in the sim, it's pretty scenic. We're going to basically just fly up the Hudson River corridor and take you guys past the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, 9/11 building, and then we're going to head up all the way up to I think it's Cape Cod, and going up further. So it should be a nice trip. Are you using real weather? No, I'm not. Just for the effect and having a nice flight, I'm actually using a preset tonight, which is just broken clouds, and I've got the sim set on dust, so I can just have a really good picturesque stream. So just something different, you know, just mix it up a little bit. Man, okay, thank you. Oh, look at those clouds. There we go, someone is taking off with a tailwinds, as you do. Robbie says, I'm getting a yoke delivered in a couple of weeks. What sort of yoke are you getting, Robbie? Lockie, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Sorry if I'm holding everybody up for us, but there's a bit of a queue up here, so there's no need to rush. HES with Joel, have you ever landed at YSS? What are you referring to? Like flying aircraft in the simulator, landing as a passenger, flying aircraft in real life? In the sim, yes, as a passenger, plenty of times. Think it's the honeycomb thingy? Well, you'll absolutely love it. It is a good yoke, good value for money. Few people line up ready to go. We've got an aircraft that's just ran in the back of someone by the looks of it. Got, how are you, sir? Welcome all the way from Georgia. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Nick says your videos and streams are very helpful during the Melbourne's lockdown. Thank you, Nick. You're most welcome. Obviously, you guys have got some good news. Things are getting better. You can get haircuts now and all that sort of thing. And I'm hoping you guys can go more than 25Ks very, very shortly. But thank you for all the hard work that you guys have done, staying at home and doing the right thing. So, all right. So landing lights are going to go on. Strobes are going to strobe. And oops, I forgot to turn the pumps on, which we'll just do that then, and we are good to go. Are you guys going to, you guys are good to take off if you like? Oh, what's going on here? Is that a takeoff? That's a landing. Ooh. Gun pilot. I'm not sure what that is. Are you guys going to take off, Dext? Or are you just waiting for me to line up? Steamy, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Alright, well, I will then line up behind Fuzzdog then. Yes, we're almost 60,000 subscribers. Very, very close. I think I'm only a couple off. I wasn't expecting to be that close tonight, actually. Hudson River in the New York, yes. What state do I live in? Robbie, I live in Queensland, my friend. Chris says, hurry up. I'll just go on the outside. I'm just going to do the naughty and just handbrake it in. Alright, so first notch of flaps down. Oh, we're all going, are we? Conti, how are you, sir? Sorry, I'm a creature of habit. I have to go and line up on the center of the runway. I can't help myself. Here we go. Little bit of a crosswind. Aussie rate, so gears are going to go up. I'm going to trim like a legend. Once we get to 500, we will there's 300, so flaps can go up. And there's 500, so we're going to make a left-hand turn. We'll do a bit of a teardrop over the airport, and we'll make our merry way. How are you, Tim? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Brighten up the dull morning in the UK. Check your UK merch store. Cool stuff. We'll be getting some stuff for it for Christmas. Tim, thank you very much, mate. I've actually got some of the merch coming my way. Because it's some new lines there. So I think it's going to hit the post tomorrow, actually, or Friday. So I'm very, very excited to even get some new merch myself. Oh, look at these clouds. Lockie says, have you ever flown plane in real life? Yes, I have, sir. Definitely. Robbie says, I watch your streams and feel sad. Oh, why do you feel sad? What servers you're on? We're on the West USA server. So we're basically going to be flying up the Hudson to start off with. Like trimming like a legend. We can see, Wizard, we've actually got the first round of, just other than the normal Oz Flight Simmer logos, we've got the first round of batch of shirts, which is the bailout ones, so which I think I've pinned to the top there. So we'll see how those goes first. We've got a special edition shirt that will come out later on the year, or maybe early next year. We'll see. I'm looking forward to that one as well. Dylan, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to pick some spots as we get through these clouds here. Oops. Get myself, hang on, I'll get myself sorted here in a minute. I didn't want to go out that far. Just dance around these clouds a little bit. Astro, how are you, sir? G'day from Perth. Welcome to the stream, my friend. HS, have you ever had a user RFDS? What's that? I probably know what it is, but I can't remember the acronym that you're actually saying. Robbie, catch you later, mate. See ya. I was going to go through the top of the clouds here, but trying to actually find a spot. Oh, here we go. We might fly through the top of the clouds to start off with. So I'm going to go over this way. Oh, have I ever had to use the Royal Flying Doctor Services? No, never. And I hope I never have to. Do a barrel roll, Ben? No, no barrel rolls. Jack, how are you, sir? How's it going, mates? Mate, I'm doing extremely well. No complaints on this side of the fence. How are you doing, mate? What's the best way to learn aviation online? Depending, what sort of aviation do you want to actually learn how to do flight lessons online? If you do, I could recommend a place. There's a link in the description that'd be right up your alley. Or just watch YouTube videos, I guess is probably the best way from home. Alright, so we're going to turn the autopilot. We're going to go heading. And we're going to VS. We're going to whack that up there. Figure out what we've just done. So I'm going to fly up to about 9,000 feet if I can, just for the first, I don't know, 100 Ks of the flight there, and then I'm going to drop down into New York City. So Zero, where are you flying? We're flying up the we're going to do the Hudson River corridor, then we're going to fly out to Cape Cod and all the way up to Maine, I believe. Jared, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Flight lessons. Which country are you in? Is probably what I would ask for. I would say first. Jay Prince, a good morning all the way from the Caribbean. Well, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. HES, and catch you next stream. I have to go to bed. No worries, mate. Not a problem whatsoever. So if you guys lose track where we are, once we get to New York City, we can buzz around there a little bit and sort of regroup. How good are these clouds tonight? Looking very, very beautiful. Do a Sully? No. Wonder how many... Ooh. Bit glitchy. Wonder how many Sully references we're going to have on tonight's stream. There should be a few of them. Alright, so there's 6,000. I think these clouds must be about 9,000 by the looks of it. Wizard just purchased a honeycomb yoke, and the pearl should be here on the turn, which is my birthday. Thanks again, mate. Hey, your amazing speaking skills totally teach us some fundamentals on your channel, mate. You're welcome. Jack says your stream is keeping me busy in quarantine in England. Sad to hear that you're in quarantine, Jack, but I'm glad we can help in some sort of way or fashion, even if it's a bit of entertainment. Whoops, 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 wrong part of the yoke. Actually, just using the... There we go, that's panning a little bit better. There's Stormy in front of us. We're probably going to have to drop down anyway to get into New York anyway. Chris says it went down on the Hudson on a train for a sailing comp. Oh, nice. Fleeton, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Can't fly with you tonight. Oh, that's too bad. Well, thank you for dropping by anyway. Paul, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Jordan, g'day, mate. Can you fly Delhi, India to Brisbane, Australia? Zero, that would have to be a very, very long stream. And unfortunate, I don't think I could do that long stream. I could fly in Delhi though. That'd be a cool place for us to go and mess around with. I actually don't think we're going to get through these clouds. We're going to struggle. Because we're flying very far, I'm trying to stay away from the clouds because we are in minus temperatures and we don't want to freeze up either. Campbell, sir, how are you, mates? Oh, welcome to the stream. The clouds look incredible. They do. They look absolutely sensational in the stream tonight. So I'm not using live weather, actually, just using a preset of broken clouds, just the default preset. So. And just making sure we can get around the clouds. I think we're going to have to drop through anyway. I forget how quick this aircraft actually flies because we've been flying the slow stuff for so long. Hang on, what am I doing? Shano, what are you doing? Get the right VS down. You want to go down. Let's see if we can get up through here. Yeah, she does fly nice and quick. That's how you get the places, Conti, when you got 2 engines in it, mate. I'd be still taxiing. Actually, we might be able to pinch it down here. Let's live dangerously and just poke our head down that hole there, I think. Is there a difference between X-Plane and a Microsoft Flight Simulator? Well, Microsoft Flight Simulator looks very, very pretty, and it's good for GA flying. X-Plane is very good for aircraft, what would you say? Say aircraft realism and airliners. That's probably the best way I'd explain it. Russia, the only part I got out of that was Amigo. Fine, so I can't join you as a member because it's too much money out of my flying. Would love to. Still, I love your content, Shane. Flynn, that's no problem. If you want to become a member, all the way welcome to. But if you don't or you can't afford it, there's no issue there. As long as every single view or like on a video or a stream and just joining in and saying hello, mate, that's all you need to do. It's very much appreciated. Zero says, where do you live in Australia? I live on Queensland, mate. There's Dex there loitering in the background. Alright, so this is our little gap here. We're going to get down there. So we're going to smack the heading bug to the left. Come on, thing. This is one of the things that annoys me with Microsoft Flight Simulator just a little bit. Grand final predictions, Geelong. The Cats will win. But do I care? No, not really. I don't really. I won't even be watching it. I'll be working, so. Sorry for all the AFL fans out there. I grew up in Victoria, so I grew up with AFL, but I don't watch it anymore. Ooh, NRL is better. I won't even be watching that, but I'd say the Storm will win that one as well. Commander, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Microsoft Flight Sim is more realistic and better graphics, says Curlo. Aviation, your aviation skills are superior. I would highly doubt that whatsoever, but I'll take that compliment on board. Alright, we're going to struggle to get through these clouds here because we're not dropping enough. It's only a little bit of cloud there. So we should have the bay that leads into the Hudson River. Flynn asked, what's your job? I can't tell you what's my job. That gives away all the secrets. You know, you've got to leave a little bit of secrets. Zero says, what PC do you use while simming? PC is a link in the descriptions. But that's where you want to go to the left. But we do have a new PC build on the way. So more on that at a later time though. What's your favourite aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator? The Cessna 152. There we go. G'day mates, how are you doing? Oz Aviation, hey Shane, how's it going mate? I'm doing absolutely sensational. The members are giving me a hard time behind the scenes here. I'm going to be timing them all out by the end of it. Oh, here we go. Look at that. There we go. There's New York in the background. Unfortunately, the first part you fly over the bridge here is not done up very well, so... Well, he says, this is where I'm from in the world. Oh, very nice. Wizard said, I love your channel. Spent $750 on honeycomb yoke and pedals. If my wife leaves me, I might have the chairs with... Fair enough. Fair enough. What's my favorite beer? Chris, I actually don't drink. I used to. I don't drink anymore. But what used to be my favorite beer? Oh, so many. I like a nice pale ale. And we're going to turn off autopilot here in a sec. But I used to be a bit of a Scotch whiskey drinker, so I don't really drink anymore. But I used to drink anything, so... Got to go for my favourite dinner. Mate, I'll be back soon. No worries, Jack. Hayden, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friends. No worries, Sling. West Boston, actually. Okay. Whatever is free. Yeah, pretty much. It's Conti's shout. Absolutely anything. I'll even drink Victorian bitter. Campbell's been a smarty pants. When is DirectX 2012 coming out? When it's released on Xbox. There we go. Oh, look at that. Absolutely stunning. I'm sure that bridge, I'm sure there's going to be like a city scenes update of this down the line. So, but there's New York in its stunning fashion there. With the sun shining on it brightly, and we can see the Statue of Liberty in front of us here, so we're going to go and take a look at that. Oh boy, my shout. No, Conti, I believe it's probably my shout, mate. Eric says, had the opportunity to fly this route in real life when picking up an aircraft from a factory in Lakehurst, New Jersey. Amazing views, a bit hectic with all the other heli tours and traffic. Yeah, I would imagine. I've watched some YouTube videos of this flight here, and it looks absolutely amazing. The Big Apple, yes it is. We'll actually get some speed here, just a little bit. We're going to do a lap around the Statue of Liberty. Oh, Zero asks, how much money did it cost to make my PC? Well, it's been this is PC's 4 years old, and I've added to it, but thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Yes, Jason has been put into a timeout just for fun. And I'll stop it at that, or else I'll end up timing out all the members. There we go. There she is, holding a torch. Fly over Central Park. Yeah, we'll just do a couple of laps around here. It would be absolutely amazing here, but I'd understand it'd definitely be hectic. Keeping an eye on our speed. Make sure we're not getting too low. Nike asks, well, what yoke did I use? Nike, if you just put in exclamation mark yoke into the stream, the bot will pick it up and give you a link to the yoke that I use, and also a discount code if you want to pick one up yourself. Zero says, I'm watching you play Microsoft Flight Simulator and the game on a download at the moment. Oh, very nice. What server are you on? We're on the West USA server. Currently doing a laps around the Statue of Liberty. Jared, not good to hear, mate, but I guess that they were lucky that you were around to lend them a hand, so well done, mate. West USA server, yep. So we'll track up the right-hand side of the corridor here, because I believe that's what you can do, but we will make a detour over to, I think someone wanted us to go over Central Park, so we can do that as well. But I'm looking forward to someone actually adding this, or if someone probably has already done it. I'm not sure if there's actually payware scenery out for it just yet. But it looks like it's been taken over by a zombie apocalypse, though. Wonder how it would look at nights. It probably look pretty decent at night. I'm just not going to hit it just in case I crash the sim. Simon, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bluck, how are you going, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. So, I don't know. I'm not an expert in New York City, but isn't that's the tower? And then the other big building there that we should know about. Central, I don't know. I can't think of it at the moment, but that one's over there. Jessica says, very pretty. Yeah, it looks very nice. Probably looks even more special on a non-cloudy day. Watch out for the tall buildings. Yeah. It's quite interesting when you fly near a city when the buildings, you're flying at, say, 500 feet and the buildings are taller than you. I've had the ability to do that down at the Gold Coast on a flight, and that was just, oh, absolutely stunning flight. Yeah, so when they do the West USA update, I'd say this will probably get a bit of work done to it as well. The One World Trade. Oh, the Empire. That's what I was trying to think of. Got a cruise ship down there as well. Looking very, very well. And I believe that is the Empire State. So maybe we'll just hook it around and follow the river back up that way as well. Zero asks, what happens if you crash in a building? You'll get a black screen. Nice, a Beechcraft, yeah. This one, since they did some work to it, it's a lot of fun to fly. And it can get you to A and B in a decent amount of time as well. And this would be a beautiful view if we didn't have that bridge problem there. Yeah, the screen turns black when you crash because it's got crash mechanics built into the sim. Everybody that I come across says, oh, it doesn't have crash mechanics. It actually does. It just doesn't demonstrate the plane, excuse me, falling apart. Alright, so we're going to make a right-hand turn. We're going to break all the rules by flying under 1,000 feet. Jared says, flew into Seattle, looking out the left window, seeing the mountains higher than you flying with was breathtaking. Oh, I imagine it would be. See, we don't get to have scenery like that in Oz, but, you know, I can't complain. We just have different type of scenery, so... Hopefully, Paul says, yeah, someone mentioned that before, and I forgot about the world update being before the end of the month in US, so it should get a bit of a update. Best flight sim ever made? It's pretty good, isn't it? And we've got some cloud and sun action here, so we might have to drop down. Because you can't see a thing. Cannot see a thing. There we go. So that's Central Park in front of us, I assume. I got that right. Because Central Park's got a lake in it, hasn't it? Now the frames are starting to drop. Wait, there's a US Day update? Yeah, Fly Guy. There's a great YouTuber that makes update videos for Microsoft Flight Simulation. Check him out and he'll keep you updated with what's all the news, developments and insights. Make sure we don't collide into any buildings. We're getting a lot of mechanical turbulence here. Oh dearie, yes we are. Not much fun flying over this. There's the Empire. Hopefully they fixed the Niagara Falls on the US update. Yeah, I flew over Niagara Falls because I've been there in real life and it's very, very pretty and beautiful. And just unfortunately it's not very well depicted in the sim. Neither is any other waterfall or flowing rapids really. Pretty average. But you can definitely see the mechanical turbulence over the buildings compared to flying over the water here. Las Vegas as well, yeah. Like America's a big country and it's got a lot of beautiful landmarks and cities. You got like Chicago and Boston and stuff, so hopefully they do, you know, make the sim the best it can be, so. Is this a game available on Xbox? Not just yet. But soon, hopefully. But looking absolutely amazing. Who would have thought that we would have a flight sim looking this good? Bryce, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I can do that all night, gents, all night. So the members have a little game they're playing tonight, and they're asking me when is Microsoft Flight Simulator coming out on Xbox, because we probably get asked that many, many times, because we do understand there's a lot of simmers out there that want to play it on Xbox. So it's just a little sort of game we have. So I said I'll time them out if they ask me tonight. So they're getting time out. So Jason's out. Yes. Sully time? No. Is anybody going to do a Sully? I didn't think we had any airliners flying with us tonight. He's getting hugs. When's it coming out on 64? Ah, Jace. I tell you what, they would have some really stunning looking bridges if they can fix that little part there. Alright, so that's New York City. We've got a bit of a trip still ahead of us, so we're going to basically keep flying on our flight plan. Head up to 3,000 feet. There we go. Dex asks, what's the best Xbox controller to use on this game? Mate, there is only one. Actually, I've got it plugged in, so I can't even show you on the stream. So, the Logitech Xbox controller. You're in Japan. Welcome to the stream. When is it coming out to the Atari 2600? Can I use a honeycomb yoke with my X56 throttles? Yeah, Wizard, you shouldn't have any problems because it'll just treat it as two separate... actually, throttle would be good. It'll just... as two separate... hang on 1 second. There we go. It'll just treat it as two different sort of controllers, so... Whether this is available on iPhone, I don't know. It will probably make it in OS 17. It might make it in there. Actually, Microsoft would never let. They both hate each other anyway, don't they? I'm just gonna ignore all you guys. No worries, Wizard. You're welcome. All right, so we actually on nav mode? What's going on here? Oh, here we go. Now we're switching on to nav mode. Oh, looking good. I could probably do that, Bryce, but I reckon I'd get done with some sort of... Oh, what are we actually flying in? That's not good. Oh, we did so well flying VFR, and I've absolutely destroyed it. We got clouds everywhere. I'll probably get done with some sort of plagiarism or something like that, so I wouldn't be able to do it. A36 Roman, oh my god, you're alive, dude. Yes, we are live. Welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome. Stephen, g'day, mates. How are you? G'day, mate. I fly X-Plane 11 running on an A1080 32 GB RAM. Would need to upgrade for my... No, not at all, mate. Your system will work fine for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Please go to Georgia. No, we won't be this one. Upgrade to IFR. No, we'll... I'm just going to be lazy for now, and we'll just fly through the clouds and we'll get above them, so... John says, a brilliant presentation as usual. Thank you, mate. John, welcome, mate. Thank you very much for the kind words. Much appreciated. Oh, look at those clouds. Wouldn't you be absolutely packing your DAX if you're about to fly into that? So we're probably going to ice over. It's been nice knowing you guys as we fly into these clouds. Where are we flying tonight, Tony asks? We're actually flying up to, I believe someone put the flight plan in before. It's actually in the description. We're just going up the scenic route up to Cape Cod, and I believe it's Maine, if I got that right. X-Plane on the honeycomb yokes back in stock Saturday, and I got one arrived yesterday. Very nice. There's a lot of people been waiting for the honeycomb stuff to come back into stock. Move over to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Steve, you'll spend heaps of money on Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. Oh, you don't need to, but if you like payware stuff, I guess you can spend whatever money in each sim, so... Max says, hey, nice stream as usual. Thank you, sir. Very much appreciated. When will this come out on PS5? Paul, never. Tony, how are you, sir? Welcome, my friend. So we're at 5,000 feet. We'll just have to see if we can get up to 9,000 feet. Fly to Boston from Cape Cod. I don't know. Yeah, I won't be flying to Boston. Hey Mary, how are you, sir? Welcome, mate. Just waking up and getting ready to work. Well, thank you for dropping by while you're getting ready for work, mate. Appreciate it. Hopefully it's a good working day for you. Stevie, mate, he says, one thing is a VR coming out on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, they're in taking people for the VR beta at the moment. So there we go, breaking through the clouds. Didn't get any ice build up, so life is good. Glad to see all you guys made it through as well. Chris says, is it going to be on Micro B? I have no idea what Micro B is, Chris. Boston from Cape Cod is not too far away. So you're not really familiar with this part of the US. That's why I decided to take a flight around here. So John's asked what is on the menu for today. So John, basically this is the flight plan here, which we're flying all the way up. Actually, let's see if I can extend it now. We're flying up to Bridgeport, then up to Province, basically, is what we're doing today. Dixon, hello from Amsterdam, Holland, studying. Oh, thank you very much, Dixon. Thank you for dropping by, mate. Very much appreciated. Humper, thank you very much for the subscription. Commander says, Fugdor scaring the hell out of me again. Just saw the shadow in my cockpit. I like it. Neger was trying to take me out. Of course he is. Steven says, nice work, mate. Giving you a sub. See you again. Steven, thank you very much for the subscription, mate, and appreciate you stopping by. Central, not that I know, but I think what they're going to do with helicopters is the flight mechanics for helicopters aren't in the sim. That's going to come out on a what do they call it, a DSL or whatever they call them, and then basically then they'll be able to make helicopters for the sim. So a DLC, I mean. McTavish, g'day fellas from wet and windy Wilshire. Well, it's actually wet and windy. Oh, it's not windy, but it's wet here where I am as well. So Joshua says, hey Shane, what's been happening? Your streams have been great lately. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. There we go. Here's some of the big jets now. Stephen Marriott with the $10. Thank you very much, Stephen. Very much appreciated, mate. We'll drop some bailouts in the chat for you. We've got the bailouts there. If any of the members are still there and I haven't timed you all out, drop some bailouts in the chat for Stephen. Very much appreciated, mate. Thank you very much. So that'll go towards, we've got the donation bar down the bottom there. I'll have to add that in manually for a sticker, but thank you very much, as we're going to have some, we're going to upgrade for some new cameras for the stream and also for some aviation and vlogging down the line. So looking forward to that. Thank you. Is there any helicopter sim gear on the market? Oh, I actually don't know, to be honest with you. Conti asks, did you set up a Streamlabs page for your donation goal? Yes, mate. So if you type exclamation donation, it should pop up, and also there's a link in the description as well. It's always, we've had it there for ages. Will there be any hot air balloons? Ones that fly really quickly? I have no idea. So we're still flying over at cloud level. Yeah, that's it, Conti. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's popping up a couple of times though. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure who's in that, but that's how you hand fly a airliner. Mark 4 balloons, yeah, Air Force proud, yep. Are you playing 4K? No, we're actually in 2K and downstreaming that to 1080. My sim can run 4K on 30 frames, but if I'm going to be streaming on the same PC, it's not the best for streaming. So with a new PC build should change that. John Hart said, seriously, is there a virtual pilots? There is an opportunity for virtual catering I can see. John, I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. There is a hot air balloon free for download. Interesting. Fuzzdog says, I have no clue how to fly an airliner. So that's you and the airline, is it, Fuzzdog? Paul says, I wanted to land the space shuttle. Different looking A380. Yeah, we do, there is. I already have an alert, Conti. It just it's not set for stickers. It's just donations. So it's actually a different alert. You'll have an aeroplane that will pop up on the screen, and it will go from left to right. So it does the alert for donations, but it won't. I'm not sure if I can. I probably have to do the same thing for stickers and things like that. No worries, Netboy, no problem. Microsoft Flight Sim is demanding, but is definitely a better optimized for than FSX. Like, way better. Oh, it definitely is optimized a lot better. Especially every patch is getting better and better and better. Tim says there already is a hot air balloon. Yeah. Then we've got this other cloud. We're already sitting at 9,000. Don't really even want to fly any higher. But we should, by the time we land, get a nice little sunset. Gliders out there yet? No gliders yet. Virtual catering, given that the pilot is in the chair and can't lay, perhaps a local so could front with Aussie style snacks. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Getting a bit low on the juice. We'll probably have to go and do a manual fill up and do some cheating because I forgot to fill up the aircraft all the way up. Jason with the super chat of $1.99, and thank you very much, Jason. Have I missed someone? Dex with a donation of $50 and Conti with $2. You're joking. Sorry, gents, I missed that, and I don't know why it didn't pop up. Let's have a quick look. We'll drop some bailouts for you guys. Thank you very much. Don't know how I missed that. That's what probably Conti was alluding to, that it wasn't popping up before. Oh my god. Sure why it's not popping up, because it should be there. There we go. There we go. There's one for Dex. Thank you very much for your donation, mate. You are too kind. Very much appreciated. We'll drop some bailouts in the chat for Dex. And I've lost my screen. Gotten way too excited. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Drop some bailouts for... Thank you, mate. Very much appreciated. Too kind. Conti, mate, that is no problem. You don't need to give anything. You do more than enough for the channel, mate. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you, guys. You guys are way too kind. I don't know. Everybody's going through some hard times, so I do appreciate it. Not sure. in Streamlabs. Not sure why yours didn't. Jason's popped up and Dex's popped up, but not sure why yours hasn't popped up. So, sorry, Conti. But we'll drop some bailouts in the chat for Conti. And Joseph is donated $9.99. Thank you very much, sir. Guys, I can't keep up with it. Thank you very much. We'll drop some bailouts for you guys. Are way too kind. Thank you very much. I don't think the stream can handle any more bailouts. But Joseph, I'll manually add that because I don't have the stickers set up, mate. But thank you very much appreciated. We're actually flying through clouds. We'll just quickly make sure we're not getting any frost in the plane, making sure we're not icing up. Buzzdog's got flaps and spoilers out. But you guys are way too kind and very, very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blue says, this really sucks that I can't give super chats or become a member because of my location. Stinks. Google needs to sort that out. Yeah, that's been an issue for years. There's a lot of different countries and places where you can't do stuff. We were like that in Oz when they first started doing super chats and things. You couldn't do them in Oz, but eventually they sorted their stuff out. So, but we're on our way to. Oh, we're past Bridgepoint. So that was Bridgepoint back there when we had the clouds. But guys, thank you. You are too kind with the donations and the super chats. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Dex. But a little bit concerned, we might have to add some fuel in for the might need to add some fuel into the trip, and for some reason the music stops working. And Chris with a donation of $10.11. Thank you, mate. I'll drop some bailouts in the chat for Chris, mate. You are way too kind. And Campbell with a camera fund for $2. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, you guys are way too kind. So I'll manually go and add them a little bit later to the donation goal. And I need to get it fixed so it actually updates all of them. But you guys are way too kind. Basically, what we want to do is we want to improve the streams because I'm having so much fun doing the streams with you guys. And also we want to get some gear so we can actually go and do some real-life flying videos. So since we got some good feedback at the one that we did, we'll see if we can do it a little bit more often. Jared says, just been put in a tier 3 lockdown here in Manchester. Feel bad for the pub staff and restaurant staff, and strippers are all out of work. So what's tier 3, Jared? Is that basically locked up, can't do anything, and you're all stuck at home? Chris Knight, mate, thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. Have a good one. How do you find you on the live map? How do I find you on the live map? We should be there. If you hit West USA server, you should be able to find us on there, Devon. The old Rainback Aerodrome. Actually, have no idea where that is. Weekend flights, yeah, we'll be doing a weekend flight. The missus is actually away for the weekend. Oh, here we go. So we'll be doing another stream over the weekend. Put the VFR map up, and you can let me know. So that's basically where we're flying up to. We're about halfway. Dex says it's party time. I'm not sure what he means by that. Oh, the missus. Oh, I don't know about party time. I think we'll just, because I'm working over the weekend as well, so. Hayden, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream, my friend. Devon, did you get to see what you needed with the VFR map, mate? I'm north of South Albany. It's a World War II museum and several flying original aircraft. Oh, interesting. Bryce with a donation of $5 for camera fund number 2. Bryce, thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Drop some bailouts in the chat for you. If I can find where the bailouts are. And a couple of pull-ups. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it. Way too kind. And I'm not sure what's going on with all the... We're giving Streamlabs a bit of a workout and finding out that it's broken in some areas, which is quite interesting. No World War I aircraft. Ah, interesting. Did that pop up for... Bryce? Alright, we'll get back to normal for a sec. Alright, VFR map is down. We'll check our fuel. Oh, we're getting low. We'll probably have to do a mid-air refuel, I think. But how good are the clouds tonight? Looking good. No pubs open, no restaurants unless takeaway, no libraries open, can't travel for far, and 24/7 masks outside. You can't go next door, you cannot visit anyone that is Tier 3 locked in settle. It's now moving south. Ah. So basically on a second wave. Not good to hear, Jared. Not good to hear at all. Sorry to hear, mate. Boomer, good morning from Atlanta. Need coffee, mate. Boomer, I actually tend to agree with you, mate. I'm going to have to put... Conti's going to have to take the controls, and we need to... Whoa, Stormy, just smashing on through there. We'll have to go and make a quick coffee. Scott says, hey, I'm watching. I got the Mackie last night, and it's very nice. Yeah, I'm on the fence getting a Mackie because I'm not really a jet pilot, but it will be interesting to see... with the Mackie. I don't know. If you guys want to see us do a test drive video, I guess we can have a look at it. Humano, how are you, mates? Hey, bro, I'm new here. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for dropping by. Alright, we're going to leave this view here. I'm going to come back in a minute. Greg says, well, I just screened past you on it. Yeah, I thought that was someone I knew. How good does that look? Alright, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Just going to get a quick fill up of coffee so we can keep it going a little bit further. So, won't be long. Yes, that's correct, Conti. Coffee time. And the really disappointing thing, I ran out of chocolate, so we've got no chocolate for the stream, so I've had to resort to a muesli bar because I ate the chocolate last night and I didn't get time to go and get some this morning, so. Tim says, also proud Mackie owner, you can borrow mine for a flight test any day. Thank you, mate, very much appreciated. Alexander, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Friday night, midnight it starts. So at least they give you some warning so you can go and stock up on food and stuff. Why is there a fake A380 there? I have no idea why. Microsoft Flight Simulator is a blessing during these weird times. It certainly is, yeah. Boomer says, being flying the SR-22 lady, I don't like the cockpit view. I feels like I'm looking around a post. Yeah, it doesn't have the best visibility, yeah. What are you guys near now? We're actually near KPVC. But we're going to have to do some cheating on mid-air. You guys didn't see that. Why is it zooming out like that? Yeah, we're headed to Cape Cod now. I believe. I could be wrong though. But that's the flight plan there. So our next we are... KPVC, we're about four minutes away. Buzzdog says, remembering where you're landing, I'm having regrets about a 747. Well, yeah, this strip we're landing, you're going to struggle to get a 747 in now, I'll tell you what. Anyway, thank you very much for your subscription. And I think it's Ringo. Thank you very much for your subscription as well, sir. We'll actually have a quick look. Because you never know. Excuse me while I eat my muesli bar. Steve, 100%, mate. I totally agree with you. It is one of the great planes for default in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it's also much better now. It's got the alternator button in here. Ken, thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Ken, is because you're running out of chocolate, sacrilegious. We'll make sure we're stuck up on the next stream for you, Ken. Thank you very much. We'll drop some bailouts in there for you as well. Thank you, mate. We'll add that to the donation goal as well, mate. Very much appreciate it. Pundar, welcome to the stream, my friend. Permission to land while shouting Leroy Jenkins. Okay. If you like. I'm not sure why the voiceover's not working. Everything's broken tonight. But thank you very much. You guys have been way too kind tonight. Pilot Boy, welcome, mate. Ken, for that, mate, if you want, you can choose the next block of chocolate we have for the stream. Just drop it in the comments below. And if I can get it in my local area, mate, I'll pick it up. And we'll do a bit of a taste test, hey? Wanda says, for some reason, latency between your stream and me is 20 seconds. So it takes over 40 seconds for me to see your response to me. Yeah, Punda, because it's basically the way that I've got the stream set up. Because we don't have very good internet in Australia, I can get it to have a quite a long delay. But then the benefit for that is you don't have frame drops. I could probably mess it around and try to get the latency a little bit better. That is absolutely in the works. We will be doing a stream with Two-Tone Murph in the near future for sure. Punda says, I think I got it down. Yeah, if you refresh your screen, it should get better. 6 seconds, yeah. I didn't think it was that bad as 20 seconds, so hopefully you guys can hear me with the A330 from Willie, or Fuzz Dog in the background there. Ken says, haha, the pressure is now to pick something nice. I'm a fan of good old glass and a half Cadbury. Also have a soft spot for Aldi's white chocolate bars. What was that? It was just like a missile. I'm not sure who that was. We'll just jump back in the cockpit. It's a little bit quieter in here. It says, don't want to get into a debate whether white chocolate is actually chocolate. Interesting. I haven't heard that, to be honest with you. I haven't heard that debate before. Conti says, damn it, I want chocolate now. Does that make you feel like you want to have chocolate, Conti? Steve01, thank you very much, mate, with the $4.99 donation. Here's something to help you with the funds. I'm loving it, especially since you stream on my days off, mate. You're most welcome. Thank you very much. I'll drop some bailouts in chat for Steve01. Thank you very much, mate. Really much appreciated.
Here is something to help with the fund. Loving the streams, especially since you stream on one of my days off.
No worries, mate. Thank you, Steve-O. Very much appreciated. We'll add that to the donation amounts. So going back to what Ken said before, he's a fan of the good old glass and half Cadbury. So Ken, if you want to do just a block of Cadbury, I can do that for the next stream. And Moose, how are you, sir? All the way from Canada. Whereabouts, Moose? Whereabouts in Canada are you from, sir? I have a very soft spot from Canada because I used to live there back in the day. When I used to live that other life. When I was a lot younger. Actually, we might need to start descending, guys, very, very soon. So we're 14 minutes out. We're going to actually start our descent into KPVC. Geez, we got here a lot quicker than what I was expecting. Punta says 11 PM and a crave for chocolate. Newfoundland. Ah! The chocolate is real on this stream. Yes, it is. Most definitely. Alright, so we're slowed down. We're going to start our descent. Excuse me. Humano is from Brazil. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. And Miss East Coast, have a look at my channel. I fly floats here. Ah, interesting. I will take a look after the stream. Nick Shaw, hello from Devon in the UK. Nick, welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, and most very much appreciated, mate. Campbell says, rest in peace to Dex. Did he try to fly upside down and plant it in the ocean or on the ground this time? Conti said he's got a Kit Kat, mate. I'm glad you got that chocolate fix in ya. Kit Kats are nice. Especially with all the different weird and wonderful ones they're making at the moment. Gaming Vlog Gamer says, next, can you fly to Norway? We could. Is Norway a good place to fly in the sim? Isn't it the northern part's messed up a little bit? I need to check it out, but that's something we could do. Jared says, a Cadbury Whisper Mint. Ooh, that's interesting. Also find for your substitute a chocolate bar for a street boysenberry cornetto. Ah, yep. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Ken. He lawn darted. Ah, okay. That seems about the normal. Still descending. Can you fly in Brazil next time? So we actually have that Conti set up. We have a request page on the Discord. So if you type !Discord, there we go. !Discord on the stream. You can jump over to the Oz Flight Simmer Discord channel and you can put in a flight request. And I keep an eye on them. And we'll incorporate those into the streams. Has a lot of mountains in it, so it should be challenging. Okay. Thank you, Lewis. There we go. There's the Discord channel there. But geez, those clouds aren't looking very good. Let's see if we can find a gap down this way. Moose, how can we join your group flight? So we're on the West USA server, and just make sure that you've got multiplayer set up, and you should be able to find us. But we're coming towards the end of this flight. It's actually gone a little bit quicker than what I first anticipated, though. You have joined the Discord, and no worries. It's got about a 5-minute timer on there, so it will add you in there, and you can look around things. Just need to wait about 5 minutes. How good is those clouds? Looking absolutely amazing. That's insane. This is why sometimes it's good to fly presets, so you get to see this cool stuff, what the sim can really do. Tenet, yeah. Mate, sensational part of the world to be flying. We might hand fly it the rest of the way there, I think. What some of the flights would you do? Hey Conti, question for you. Does this aircraft require a lot of trim? Because it feels like in the sim you need a lot of you need to trim it a lot. And it seems I don't know, it's probably because it's got a lot of power behind it. So we're just going to zigzag through these clouds till we get up to where we need to go. Brad says yes. No worries, Tanner. It's all good. Always on the trim. Ah, okay. Well, that's probably pretty realistic then. Change the power, Ned turn trim. Yeah, that's pretty normal, but it just feels like I'm moving it a lot compared to the aircraft I fly. But then again, the power of those aircraft is like, I don't know, a whippersnipper compared to what Conti flies in real life. So that's probably a good comparison, really. Yeah, you should be able to. You just need to tailor your settings, Gamey Vlog, to what you need it to be. Just looks like a good flight. Okay, thank you for the feedback, Jared. Feel free to drop that into the Discord request section as well. When you are cruising too, you can squeeze some extra knots out by keeping the ball centered. Okay. So you're pretty much on the rudder pedals even in cruise. No relaxing. It says, I live in the hills north of Fairbanks, mostly the single engine flights out of Fairbanks International or Bradley Sky Ranch in the North Pole. Ah. Actually, where are we going to go now? Let's go out to the left here. Rudder trim is good? Okay. I guess I forget about rudder trim because the Sling doesn't have any, so... Are you over Plymouth Rock? I have no idea. I don't know where that is. We're pretty much at our destination for this flight. We're just trying to get through the clouds. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. Non-stop. But it's all fun. It's all learning. Gary, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Is that Rex? No. I just decided to do... because the weather's not really good here at the moment. It's just raining cats and dogs, I believe. So this is just Broken Clouds preset in actually the sim. I do need to check out, because I've got a copy of SoFly weather presets to check that out too, but I thought I'd just showcase, you know, what the sim can look like with the weather. And it's looking very, very nice. Except we've got this massive clouds and storms where we need to land, so... Madness, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Are we nearly there? Says Jared. We are almost there, mate. Almost there. So we're just passing the pond here, and there's been an island out here, and that's where we're landing. My fast computer still a pile of parts. You're still making it? Oh, we're going to get stuck here. I can see it. Think of getting it, Gary. It's definitely worth the money, mate. It makes... Using the METAR, it's a lot more accurate. Until Microsoft Flight Simulator gets their act together with how they ingest the weather into the sim at a more regular time basis, it's definitely the way to go, in my opinion. I'm just not using it this flight. I actually used it for a flight the other day. I use it quite a lot. It's quite good. I generally don't... Actually, I think they needs to do another update. We're going to get stuck here. I can see it. Oh, this is not looking good at all. Oh, looks like a little break. Oh, how lucky was that? Campbell, we're only like 3 minutes away, mate. We're pretty close. We got here a lot quicker, but then again, we've been streaming for 2 hours, so... Do you think they will add a replay mode, China Gamer? Definitely, they will definitely add a replay mode, but it's pretty much far away at the moment. Then we're not going to see it anytime soon. There we go, clearing out. Well done, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Look at that. Oh, what a beautiful sim. Yeah, that's true, Tanner, but it then has an algorithm and all that sort of stuff like that. But for mostly where I do a lot of my flying, it's pretty realistic. So I guess, you know, it's definitely only 20 euros, so it's definitely, I think it's worth the price to use it as a supplement weather engine generator. So that's basically what it is. It's a supplement. Robin Jones, thank you very, very much for the subscription. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This says, what server are you on? We're on the West USA server. And here's the airport here. We're going to slow down. Looks like we're going to have a crosswind. Pretty much whatever we do. Basic tenor, you load in as clear skies and then it pretty much injects the weather over the top. I've got a video, if you go and have a look at the channel, or if someone is here, you can drop a link of the video. I did actually do a test drive review of the product where you can see it, how it injects the weather into the sim. There's Perth going in for a landing. Yeah, you're regretting the aircraft of choice, Fuzzdog. Is this going to follow Fuzzdog? Just looping around here to just check the windsock, what the windsock's doing. It does update with new METAR data. When you fly, if you're doing a flight, it'll pick up the different METAR data from the different airports that you fly near and inject it to the sim, and it gives you a little bit of a stutter. I don't think it matters what runway you land in. It's probably better off not landing into the sun. Got the aircraft cocking into the wind a little bit there. It says 7. Okay. Thank you, Stevo. Rolly, how are you, sir? Great videos, been watching for some weeks. Just got the game up and running myself. Awesome, mate. Rolly, welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator, mate, and thank you for dropping by. Byron, thank you very much for the subscription, mate. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm just going to duck out and do like a 3-mile final or something. EG Games, thank you very much for the subscription also. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we better do the right thing. We'll make our turn after Willie. I said I had a freeware weather journal for FSX and worked the same way with the lack of reporting stations, a bit of pragmatic, and it was a vast improvement, yeah. So far the Greg, okay, so Greg's doing a bit of ATC down there, so he said the worst landing is Dext. I'm not surprised. Probably not. But you know, even the greatest of pilots can land the Baron without any landing gear, so I won't say any names. There's Willie. Alright, so we're slowing down. 60 frames, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. I think we're, unfortunately we might catch up to Willie here. Alright, so we're going to put our first notch of flaps down. Go land on Martha's Vineyards. Yeah, we could, Sorry, Conti. Oh, that was a classic. Mate, even better knowing that you had the VB hat or the 4X hat on, mate. Even better. Right, so gears going down. They could notch your flaps. Yeah, we could head over to Martha's Vineyards after this for a quick extra flight. The greatest of pilots should also not have a six-pack and talk through critical phases of flight, mate. And you smashed that six-pack down like it was going out of fashion. Heaps of fun. Absolute heaps of fun. Alright, I need to concentrate for a second, or else I'm going to do the same thing. Hang on. Alright, landing gear's down. I just need to check after that. Alright, rudder pedals are working. Got a crosswind from the right to the left at 10 knots. There we go, we got one red. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Bit sporty. I'm king of the mountain. Now we're way too high. Probably just a little bit too hard. There we go. There's the nose just touched down then. Are these 4K graphics, Ethan? On my screen they're 4K. Actually no, that's a lie. I'm running on 2K tonight because I can't stream on 4K with this machine, but I can fly on 4K. Any landing you can change suspensions from is a good landing, Dex. Do you have to change your suspension again? There we go, the fuel truck's hibernating in a building. Oh, I missed Fuzzdol's landing. Thank God for reverse. Oh, very nicely done. That's how you do it, Rust. Very good, mate. Well done. Got a few more lurkers around here. There's Dex up there, gonna have another go. Come on, Dex. Jim says, went to do a go around, didn't realise I had the parking brakes on. Travis, thank you, mate. Thank you for dropping by. Lucas, am I too late? I don't know. We might pop over to Marford's Vineyards in a second. Oops. Ooh. There we go. Oh, oh, go around, go around, go around. Oh, lot, mate. Well done. You get, yep. There we go. He stopped bouncing. You've got to learn. Everybody's got to learn. There we go. Dragon, go Tigers. Oh, Dex in it. Oh, oh, oh no, he's going to run me over. He's going to run me over. Oh no. There we go. He's kept it on the runway though. I think we've got Captain coming in. If you guys want to keep flying, just let me know. If you want to keep flying to Martha's Island Vineyard, I think it's called, just let us know. And someone let me know the ICAO. I believe it's only just across the road, so could head out that way. Just let us know. No worries, mate, and thank you for dropping by. Very much appreciated. You're in a citation. Okay. Well, your aircraft in it seems a little bit bigger. Bob, how are you, mate? All the way from Holland. Only just got in. Looks like a nice group flight. How are you, Ray? I'm there now, says Slick. Jared says yes. And don't call me Shirley. Alright, here's Captain. KMVY, okay. Alright, we'll duck over there. I haven't flown in there in Microsoft Flight Simulator. There he goes. There's got his flare. Oh, look, the feet are through the... Oh, very nice landing. Round of applause. But your feet were hanging through the floor panel there. got your landing gear down? Oh, yes we do. TBM, a little bit of a balloon. There we go, and planted it very firmly. Oh, here we go. What's going on here? Are we doing like a... We've got contours off the wing. I've never seen that in the sim. Yums Day. You're giving that a bit of a stick. What runway did Dex just take off from? Alrighty. Ray says, I'm flying in your neck of the woods in the morning to IBM Melbourne to Brisbane just as a passenger, or? Okay, what do we go to? AM. BY. Ponty says, where are we going? We don't need roads. Yep. That's about the size of it. Well, that's when the shenanigans come out. You assumed I used a runway. No, I didn't assume you used a run. Actually, I think I said that, but I didn't assume. Mate, looks like you're taking off from the beach. Egan, yeah, you can if you want to, mate. Just jump on the West USA server. And just make sure you're set to multiplayer. So we're going to do a quick trip. Probably take us 10 minutes to get there. Oh, look at that. The pattern is full. It will drop near the coast at Brisbane. I'm not sure what that means. Ray says, game loves the interior Aussie. Yeah, you get good frames in countryside. Probably in a lot of places, actually. This taxiway is super bumpy, though. I've never really seen contrails into the sim until now. Look, you can see him peeling off Dex's wing up there. So there is particle in the sim. Just over a little speed bump there. Mate, that looked like a glide approaching. It's nice in summer. Does it'd get quite cold there in wintertime though, wouldn't it? Would it even snow down there? Don't do a JFK Jr. and take everybody out with me. I'm not planning on doing it. Like, I've heard of the story, I know of the story, but I don't know. I've never really looked into what exactly happened, but... The ocean keeps us mild until January or so. Okay. Ray says I'm in Florida, no snow. Supposed to get to minus 19 degrees Celsius tomorrow night. That is freezing. Did you install any improvement mods to this aircraft? No, I've done no mods to the aircraft whatsoever. I have a look at that Microsoft Flight Simulator. Where Nick says, we're in Aussie from Queensland, mate. The sunny part of Australia. I shouldn't say that. There's plenty of sunny parts of Australia, though. Oh, look at that. Insane. Absolutely insane. Someone just pinch me. Pinch me. For a simulator. 12 months ago, 2 years ago, who thought we could have a sim that looks like that? Ray says we had 145 a consecutive of 90 degree Fahrenheit plus temps this summer. I'm not sure what's 90 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius. Nick says he's in central Victoria, very sunny here today. What is your FPS? FPS, I'd be getting about 55 here, Ray. I'm running 2K. My hardware is in the description below. So I don't have the most supreme PC, so... How is the stream going? It's going very, very nice. We've finished the actual flight that we were doing. We did the Hudson corridor and flew up to... I can't even remember the name where we just flew up to, and then we're just doing a quick cross over to Martha's Vineyard. I'm in South Carolina, so no snow for me. And we're going to see if we can pop through this little section here. It's 32 degrees Celsius. Ah, okay. Oh, that's nice weather. 32 degrees is warm, but it's not like super warm. Yeah, the clouds look... I was actually going to do... I was going to say phenomenal, but I had to stop myself. But they do. They look absolutely amazing. But I tell you what, I reckon it's about 55 degrees Celsius in this room here. PC's running absolutely... running a marathon. The new Oz Flight Simmer mugs, which aren't these, should arrive It should arrive in the post tomorrow, I think. Well, it said between tomorrow and Monday. You have Rex, yeah. Not using Rex on this one. But yes, I definitely have Rex and I use it. Condi says already missing the cooling weather. Yeah, Condi, it's going to be hot this year. Like, I've got a feeling it's going to be an absolute steamer. And the problem is, it's windy as too. Like, the winds are around. It's quite annoying. It's like it's been quite breezy for the last couple of weeks, and it looks like it's going to be pretty average weather for 5 days. I've got another flight on Sunday, so it'll be interesting to see what the weather's going to be. It's not looking too good. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Getting the guide rays through there. Brother, how are you, mate? So welcome, welcome, welcome. I think Rex clouds are better. Yeah, I do, Ray. I agree. Love the effects of fuzzballs. I actually missed it. Actually missed it. I feel like I'm shouting. I've got the sim all the way turned up. I couldn't hear it. Bushfires, yeah. Wonder when they're gonna. There should be a CRJ coming in end of November by Aerosoft if they get their act together. But I believe they're getting a lot of help from Microsoft Flight Simulator, so they should do. Connie says, I'm flying on Friday. I have a feeling that thunderstorms will have something to say. Yeah, I hear there's thunderstorms on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Dylan, catch you later, mate. Thank you very much, Dylan. Thanks for dropping by. Drop some bailouts in the chat. Oh, have a look at that. It's insane. Yeah, it's meant to be thunderstorms this weekend. And that's what this time of year is about, is thunderstorms. Either in the morning or in the evening. There we go, there's Fuzz Dog. Has gotten the 38 here, but that's rare. Last summer it was really wet. Summer before that was really hot with a lot of fires. So we got eight minutes out. Will they make the sun visors working, Nick? I'd say not. I don't think they're going to do any of that sort of updates to their internal aircraft, but third-party aircraft like Carinata has been making aircraft, and they've got a Seminole coming out very, very, very soon. That'll have moving sun visors. Jared says we got to 38 or 39 in England this year. You guys must have absolutely melted. Must have absolutely melted. Is that it there? Have we actually just made it? Is that something else? That's something else. Yeah, they did well for the third parties that you can just drop it in there and everything works. I agree. That way you just don't have stuff installed everywhere all over the sim making a mess. That doesn't look very good. Nick says, I watch all your vids, well done. They are great to watch. Nick, thank you very much. Is that Cape Cod, is it? As you can tell, I'm not familiar with the area. Conti says, I flew a Seminole once on a hot day and lots of fuel. Not fun. Didn't want to fly a Conti. Jason says, I just want to ask something before the end of the stream. Jason, I betcha I know what you're going to ask. Oh, look at that. We've got sun glare, which is blue. Hit me, Jason, hit me. Oh, I think I can tell what he's gonna ask. Joe says, I'm in England right now. It's probably 9 degrees. Jeez, I'd be freezing. Be freezing. Any word on A2A doing FS20? Yeah, so the A2A are going to be bringing the, I can't think of the aircraft, the Aerostar. So they're going to bring the Aerostar to P3D, and then they're going to bring it across to Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I don't think you're going to see it for a while. Everybody, let's drop some bailouts in the chat for Jason, and as we're going to say goodbye to Jason, and he's going to get a timeout for asking the question. Goodbye, mate. We are throwing you out of the plane. Yeah, the Aerostar, yeah. We'll be able to do drug runs in, I shouldn't say that on stream, but gliders have no idea. The question is, are we going to let Jace jump back into the stream? Are we going to let him back? Oh, have a look at that. We've got like a little tunnel of clouds here. Yeah, it's going to be sweet, really cool. Yeah, see, I think the aircraft is cool, but I wasn't a fan of the X-Plane version. The guys that made the X-Plane one. But it's the quickest, isn't it? What's the quickest single engine aircraft in the world? There we go. I think we can see the airport just through the clouds just here. Oh, looking good. Oh, have a look at that. Dude, what's happening, mate? What's up, bro? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My Spanish friend hates the weather. He's dressed like an Eskimo. Yeah, he probably is. Sorry, the quickest piston twin. Oh my god. That is a twin. Chano, what are you doing? Joe says, how can I join the group? Joe, we're actually nearly finished this stream because we're going to land here at Martha's Vineyard, but normally you can find us on the West USA server, and just make sure you set to multiplayer. I do try to get the streams scheduled ahead 24 hours in advance. Also, you can join the Discord channel, and we have a live, Conti put a live events there where I now update the streams, and I even post the flight plan in there as well. He's ducking for cover. Ken, you can't, no, we can't tarnish the Microsoft Flight Simulator brand with Xbox. I mean, with Nintendo. Like, can you use this thing on the Switch? I don't think so. When do you think we'll see, yeah, 12 months, yeah, I agree. PMDG make great aeroplanes, but also they're very good at pushing dates back, and I think they realized how much the sim still needs to be worked on, then they've basically said, nah, we're pushing the product back. I don't think it was originally their intention, but duck around these clouds here. This the 737. I think it was it Conti, was it the 737-800 they were going to do? We would have got 2 runways here. It's a windsock. Anybody can see a windsock. Because that's a short runway. It was Sally Hudson. We did fly through the corridor, but that was a little while ago. There's a windsock around here. Do we have a windsock? Oh, I missed it. What's the runway we should be landing on? Did anybody actually check it? Campbell asked, when is the DX12 comes out? Campbell, you guys are setting me up. Seriously. You set me up. If I didn't have one hand on the yoke and the other one on the throttle, you'd be timed out, Campbell. This is the Ozflight Simmer theme song. I don't think so. For some reason, it likes to get played on the playlist a fair bit. The problem is this song here keeps screwing up the, keeps trying to ban me. Is there a windsock down here? Have an airport with no windsock. That's right, Ray. I just wasn't going to give Campbell the satisfaction. The MD-11 looks good for Microsoft Flight Sim. I actually haven't seen any pictures or heard anything for MD-11. That's right, Ray. Yeah, absolutely. That's what they're saying. Air socks next to you. I couldn't even see your decks. That's probably I was looking in the wrong spot. It's alright, I'm just going to drop down here behind these guys. Gavin says, I once spent 10 hours at Martha's Vineyard waiting for a crew. How? We're out of time. Not much there. Ah. It's got a name for itself though. Like it's a famous name. Like, what do people go to Martha's Vineyards for? Actually, the funny thing I should mention, you guys have got live weather on and I don't have live weather on. That's why I'm like, probably got different weather settings on. Now come to think of it.
500.
A little bit of crosswind here. Oh, pretty much full rudder. Oh, what's going on there? He's got the speed wobbles. He spat out. He spat out. The shenanigans. Good coffee? Oh, that's my type of place. Got a nice control tower though. Campbell, do I own an Xbox? Yes, I do own an Xbox, Campbell. I'm very intrigued to see what your next question's got to be. Alright, have I missed... Oh, we're just going to cut across here. We'll just cut across here. And we're parking on the grass, are we? I believe we're just going to park on the grass right here. Oops, I missed it because I wasn't on the screen. Landing at Martha's Vineyards on a number of years ago, yeah. That's probably where I know it from. 60 frames, no ways, mate. Thank you very much for dropping by. We're going to finish the stream up here in a second. There we go. What does this song keep playing for? Alrighty. Oh, look at that. Bernie, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for dropping by. Very much appreciated. Jared says, loves that song. Dude, another awesome flight. Yeah, it's been an absolute ball. Really enjoyed this one flying up the Hudson. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to drop past the Discord channel, and we have a flight request section there. You can drop over there and give us a flight. Special thanks to everybody that donated on the sim tonight. Thank you very much, Dex. Thank you very much, Stephen. Thank you very much, Jason. Thank you very much, Joseph, Chris, Campbell. Well, Campbell's not here because I timed it out because he asked me when the Xbox is coming out. Bryce, Ken, Steve01. Thank you all very much appreciated. And lots of bailouts for all you guys in the chat. fly around the UK, yeah, you can pick a flight for us, Jared, and you can pop it in into the flight request. But guys, thank you very much for dropping by. We'll be streaming sometime over a weekend, and also we'll have the Friday news video out as well, which should be a ripper. There's going to be some cool stuff in it this week. Can you drift the Citation? Well, I think you can from what I saw before. But thank you guys. I will see you on the next stream. Catch you later. Thank you.